I hate to mention it, but does anybody else fancy some breakfast? We've been at it since crack of dawn.
Sorry, I was just determined to get as much practice as I can. Last chance I get before she gets back.
I was up early anyway. Couldn't sleep last night. Must have been something I ate.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
I don't want to bother them about every little thing. It's better if I just keep busy. I was going to do some gardening before you came down.
Yeah, about this breakfast.
Well, I'm certainly up for it. It depends if Chris has had enough practice.
Yeah, OK. Just can't wait to see her face when she gets back.
She'll be really proud of you.
Walk on. Go on.
I'm glad I told you.
Yeah, me too.
I guess I should have said something before, but it's not something you'd want to admit about your own mother, is it?
Well, it's all out in the open now.
Are you just getting started on that cake? You'll never get it finished in time.
You can't rush a work of art.
I don't know why I just didn't go out and buy one ready-made. Saves all the hassle.
I'm a chef. This hassles my life's work.
Yeah, I know, yeah, but it doesn't need to be a gourmet delight, does it? I mean, the important thing is that it's ready on time.
Leave him be, Bob. We both just want this wedding day to be perfect.
If that's true, then you'll be telling her about Steph coming on to you.
Tried.
Trying isn't good enough. Trust me, Marlon, I know women. If she finds out about this from somebody else, you are dead. You've got to tell her.
I was just about to, and then Trish told me how her and her mum fell out. She caught her at it with her first boyfriend.
So she's done this sort of thing before then? Well, she looks a go, but I never guessed that.
I feel like I'm damned if I do tell her, damned if I don't. There's no way out.
There's still a few South American countries that won't extradite you. Hey, they must need chefs with all that carnival nosh.
Bob, I can't risk losing Trish.
But that is exactly what you'll be doing. Look, you've got to go and see Steph now. Have it out with her. Put a stop to it before it gets any further.
I've things to do with the cake.
Marlon, if the wedding gets called off, you don't need a cake. Get your priorities right, man. Go and see her now.
Your dad's been waiting for this. I left it out for the paper boy, but he'd forget his head if he wasn't screwed on.
Thanks.
Yeah, sometimes I think I'm the only person in this village who's on the ball. Like this calendar. Everyone wants to raise money for the church, but they are going about it the wrong way. I mean, who wants to see Lisa Dingle looming over them for an whole month? You right?
I'm fine. Fine.
I expect you'll be glad to get rid of this, won't you? Must bring back unpleasant memories.
Well, it's got a bit dusty, so thought I'd best give it a clean before I sell it.
Oh, you've got to buy then?
Yeah, there's a woman coming over this afternoon. Right, I best get ready for school.
Oh, Chloe, leave those. Terry can do it. I thought you'd got out of the habit of expecting your staff to do it. I mean, you even managed to put your own Factor 8 on holiday. Yeah, but I'm home now. I mean, there's got to be some perks to being married to a millionaire, eh?
Welcome home.
I don't believe it. Hang on, when did you...
Well, you know how it is. Thought it was time I got back in the saddle again.
Oh, just like that, eh?
Well, it's difficult at first, but Zoe kept me going.
I can't take any credit. He's worked really hard at it.
Hey, you look good on a horse. Oi, hands off you, he's mine. Chris, I am so proud of you. This is just like the best surprise.
Well, would you give me the honour of riding round our estate with me?
I would love to.
He's been looking forward to this the whole time you've been away.
Oh, Zoe, what can I say? Thanks for all your help.
I think I had as much fun as he did.
Right, here we go.
Enjoy your ride.
Welcome.
Look, she'll be able to see the pram at 4. All you've got to do is try and get a good price.
Seems a shame.
Look, if you're not up for it, I'll do it myself. I'm working at the shop after school, though.
It's okay, I'll sell it. I'm just remembering of what I had to go through to save up for it.
It's just a thing, Andy. There's no use to us. I just want to get rid.
Fine.
I'll see you later.
Why do I have to get the beers?
Because my mum gives me the teenage drink lecture if I as much as look at 'em.
You are the only one that can get served, therefore you have to buy them.
Don't worry, we'll all pay our share.
Or we're all going to the pavilion tonight. A few drinks, bit of music, maybe play cards.
Yeah?
Danny's getting some beers. Wondered if you and Andy wanted to come.
Well, promise I'd work at the shop after school.
Yeah, well, there's nothing stopping you from coming later. Come on, Katie, a night out's got to be better than staying and getting nagged.
Yeah, I guess so.
Settled then.
Oh, you know, that was great. I mean, there's no point in owning all this if we can't get out and enjoy it, eh?
Best way to start the day. Should have done it years ago.
Well, I kept telling you can do far more than you think you can.
At least now I found something that we can do together.
We do lots together.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. I sometimes think that I'm holding you back.
Oh, that's all just in your head, Chris.
Is it? I mean, you've always got so much energy. But if you so much as dance with another man, I get jealous.
Well, I never wanted it to be that way. So there's no reason why it should be now. Hey, there'll be no stopping you after this.
What do you think I should try next? Hang gliding?
No. I think now you've mastered outdoor sports, we should look a bit closer to home.
What have you got in mind?
Well, I was thinking it seems a shame to let all this energy go to waste. So, why don't you take me upstairs and you can really welcome me home, eh?
Tricia told me how you and her fell out.
It was a long time ago, and it might have been better if she hadn't brought it up.
Well, there was obviously a problem between you and it needed explaining.
Well, now you know. And as it's ancient history, I hope we can forget all about it.
Well, not quite, no. The way I see it, what happens bound to make Tricia a bit oversensitive, and we don't want to be doing anything that might worry her.
Are you suggesting that history might be about to repeat itself?
No, of course not. I just don't want there to be any misunderstandings.
Neither do I. I want my daughter's happiness just as much as you do.
Yes, of course you do.
Which means we both want the same thing.
Right.
I'm glad we've cleared the air up about that. Now, come and give your future mother-in-law a big hug and show there's no hard feelings.
Oh.
That's better.
Ah. Glad to see you two are working so well together.
Made your mind up who you're voting for yet?
Dunno. I never usually bother.
What? Women have died so you can have a vote. Well, did it in history.
Hey, no one cute enough standing.
That's not fair. I'll think about his shoes.
Hey, still trying to get the votes in?
Well, we got a job on because I reckon the apathy party's going to win.
Somebody's got to stop the Tates riding roughshod over the countryside.
Yeah, but the landfill will bring plenty of jobs to the area, won't it?
Yeah, and at what cost? Are you going to stand by and watch the countryside poisoned by an avalanche of waste?
Before you know it, those toxins will be seeping into the food chain.
Oh, you've put me off my starny.
Hey, and every vote counts, remember? Apathy is the enemy of democracy.
I'm really most impressed with the work you and Eric are putting into this campaign.
Oh, it's a labour of love, Ashley. I believe in what he's standing for. Of course, it means we have to spend more time apart than I'd like, but it's worth it if it gets him to Westminster.
I'm sure he appreciates your devotion.
You seem pleased to be back.
Yeah, well, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, we had a lot of catching up to do.
Yes, I can see that.
And you've obviously been taking good care of him while I've been gone.
I was supposed to be taking care of her.
Well, either way, it kept you out of the office long enough to learn to ride again, which has given you a whole new outlook.
I'm glad you approve.
I'm just sorry I missed out on it while I've been away, which is why I've decided you're taking me out to dinner tonight so we can catch up.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well, of course you can come as well if you fancy a night out.
No, thanks.
Are you sure?
Positive. I'm too old to be playing gooseberry. I'd rather sit here, curled up on the sofa and finish my book.
Well, that's settled then.
Did you have it out with Steph?
I tried.
Well, it's all sorted.
I hope so.
I told Marlon the truth how we fell out.
Are you sure that was a good idea?
Well, I want our marriage to be based on complete honesty.
Well, I suppose I've got to admire you for that, but where does that leave us? Is it always going to come between us?
Well, I hope not. There's no point in pretending it never happened.
I'm sorry it did. But being sorry ain't going to change anything.
Well, it's a start. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I know I reacted badly. Well, it was the shock. But the truth is, I think he was to blame as much as you. Maybe more.
Thanks.
It would never have happened if he cared about me.
He didn't care about me either. He was no good to us both.
Well, then I guess it's lucky that neither of us ended up with him then.
If you had, you wouldn't have met Marlene and been as happy as you are now. So, maybe it did work out for the best. Maybe it is time to forgive and forget.
So, everything's okay then?
Hope so. I hope we're going to be a really happy family.
Well, there seems to have been a lot going on at home farm while we were away. Any changes amongst the common folk?
Nothing common about me.
All right, then, in the village, Your Highness.
Well, I suppose you've heard that you've both been put up for the village calendar. You're going to be pin-ups.
You are? Oh, come on, Charity, it was bound to happen. Us being so gorgeous.
Can't believe they have the cheek to do this without asking.
Well, it's a compliment, really.
Well, that's not how I see it. You're not going to do it, I hope.
Why not? We've got it. Might as well flaunt it.
I can see that Charity might feel differently. I mean, she's got a jealous husband. He won't want riff-raff seeing her in her birthday suit.
That is naught to do with it. I just don't like things being sorted behind my back.
Then you won't be very pleased that they're using Home Farm for the photo shoot then.
You are?
Zoe offered. Of course, I always said they should check with you before they make the final decision. I take it you won't be posing?
No, I won't. Definitely not.
And does that mean you're not going to do it either?
No, I'm in. Sounds like a good laugh.
Chloe? Did you get the beers?
Yeah.
You didn't tell my mum I was coming out, did you?
Don't worry, she probably thinks I'm getting drunk on my own in some gutter somewhere or something.
So, if anyone asks, you're helping with my maths homework.
What, again?
And don't forget to bring plenty of spare change.
What for?
For the cards. I'll be cleaning you out again tonight, being the undisputed poker champion of Emmerdale. Undisputed? You're rubbish. I can tell what's in your handbag just looking at your face. Innit, Katie?
Yeah?
I'm saying Robert's rubbish at poker.
Yeah, we always beat him.
Yeah, well, I'll show you all tonight.
Right, so we're off to the wool pat. Are you sure you don't want to come?
No, I've told you I don't want to play gooseberry.
We won't be late.
Enjoy your evening.
Get the beers out, Danny.
Coming up. I hate to mention it, but you'll owe me £2.50 for these.
We'll have to pay next week, Danny.
Yeah, me too. No, it shouldn't be a problem. Just take out your winnings if you're as good as you say you are. Well, it hardly seems worth it. I'll win it all back by the end of the night.
Oh, no chance! Just remember, we're not supposed to be here. So if you're too loud, we'll probably get thrown out anyway.
I sold the pram.
Oh, well done.
I thought you'd be pleased. It's what you wanted, isn't it?
It is, yeah. You could pay the beer money out of that.
I don't know what's gotten into you lately, but I can't seem to do anything right.
I said I was pleased with it, OK? What, do you want a medal?
We need to talk.
There's nothing to talk about. I came here to have a good time. If you can't manage that, then you may as well go home. Hello?
I've been thinking about wedding presents for Marlon and Tricia. Now, I would have gone for a fondue set, but the Dingles have got there first.
I think it's been round the family several times.
Could lay my hands on a sushi maker.
That doesn't sound much better.
Yeah, well, a mate of mine picked up a load of bankrupt stock on the cheap. Mind you, all the instructions were in Japanese.
Oh, hey, look who it is. Mickey and Minnie playing politics.
It's a democratic country, Charity. And now I believe there's a vacancy for a loony party.
We're running a serious campaign on a serious issue. Eric is standing up for ordinary voters. All you've ever stood for is a quick book.
And he's never forgiven me for being better at it than he is.
Don't let them upset you, darling.
Oh, they won't. I'm looking forward to that sweet moment of revenge when you get elected.
Look, Chris, I know that Zoe's supposed to be just helping Ashley out and all that, but I'm not too keen on Home Farm being used as a photo shoot.
You want me to talk to her about it?
Oh, not tonight, I suppose. I mean, we don't want to spoil our evening out and her evening in, so you carry on watching that cabaret, I'll get the drinks.
Oh, hello, Ashley. I'm sorry to bother you. Are you busy? I was just wondering if you could come round. No, I meant tonight. Yeah, I'd be really grateful if you could spare a bit of time. Thanks.
If you want to go out, there's still time to get a bus into half.
No thanks. You ruined the movie last time. I'd rather just stay with my mates. I'll open for 3.
I'll raise to 5.
I'm sorry I messed up.
Just play the game.
Sure shall.
I'm in.
Fold.
How many?
I'm good.
2.
I'll go too.
You can always tell when you're bluffing. I'll raise you 3.
Fold.
Let's put your money where your mouth is, kid.
Lost again, big mouth.
Hang on a minute. Katie's got a straight flush. Why don't you bet, you stupid cow?
I don't know.
There's no rule that says she has to.
Well, this is meant to be a game of skill. You study the other players, work out who's bluffing. Except you two are that busy bickering, you don't know what you've got.
What does it matter? You lost anyway.
Well, you're the losers, pal. You're like some craggy old couple, you've forgotten how to enjoy yourselves.
Just leave it out, Robert. You don't know what he's been going through.
Yeah, I do. Because we've all been treading on eggshells round you two since you lost the baby. But it's you who decided to go for it, so you can't blame anyone else.
That's enough.
Well, there's no point in fighting.
Just break it up, will you?
Don't let him upset you, Kate. He's just been stupid.
He's right. It is all our fault.
Come on.
Satisfied?
Well, it needed saying.
You sounded upset. What's wrong? Did you faint again?
No. I'm sure that was just not taking my pills. Maybe it's nothing.
Didn't sound that way on the phone.
Well, maybe I'm just being paranoid. Worrying about every little noise in the house.
That's understandable. You're not long out of the clinic, not used to being on your own.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe you should talk to the doctor, then he can put your mind at rest.
But there's nothing I could really describe. And for someone who said she could cope with the outside world, I would feel like I was giving up before I'd even started.
Then let's just enjoy the evening. Watch some telly, listen to some music. I'm sure a bit of company will help.
Yes, you're right. And anyway, tonight's the first time I've been on my own since I came out of hospital, so it's bound to be a bit strange.
Put it down to first night nerves, then.
Well, now I feel even worse about dragging you out. I'm sure you had more important things to be getting on with.
Not really. I could do with a fun evening myself. But there is a bit of parish business we should discuss first. Your kind offer of Home Farm as a location for our calendar shoot.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I better go to her.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Katie, what happened to the baby was terrible, but it wasn't your fault.
There has to be a reason.
There is a medical reason. These things do happen. You just got to come to terms with it.
I don't think I can.
I know it's hard, but we've both got to help each other to get through it, one day at a time.
So you're selling that pram to the woman today?
I thought that's what you wanted.
So did I. When's the baby due?
2 weeks.
I should be getting everything ready now. The clothes and nursery. It just seems so unfair. I mean, why do they get their baby and ours get taken away? Don't you see? It's like we're being punished.
Is that it? Is that what's been getting to you all these weeks?
I thought I was over it. I thought I could get on with my life, but then when I saw her, it all came coming back. All the plans we'd made, and I never even got to hold it. It never had a name, and it's just gone like it never existed. Like it was never even inside me. There isn't even a grave for me to put flowers on.
She's settled now.
Oh, you were so good with her. I guess you must just be a natural with children.
I don't think so. I started off reading all the baby books I could find, but that just made the task even more daunting. In the end, I decided I'd just do the best I can to keep her happy.
Well, it's obviously working. I'm sorry to have interrupted your routines. I'm sure it'll be much easier to deal with her at home.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd seen her last night. It took me ages to get her to sleep.
Yeah, but I feel such a fool. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with me. You shouldn't have to be here.
Why not? There's nothing more important than your friends. You've just been through a difficult illness. It's bound to take time to adjust. I want to do anything I can to help.
Maybe it's going to take longer than I thought. I was hoping to move back to Millbrook, but if I can't spend one night by myself, I don't think there's much chance.
There must have been moments when you thought you'd never get out of the clinic. But you've made it this far, and you'll get back to Millbrook too, if that's what you want. Chris, Charity and I, we're all here to help you. It's going to be all right.
I'm sorry you thought I was shutting you out. I never meant to. Maybe deep down I was just frightened of all the things that would come out if we started talking about it.
I was feeling them too. I thought having the baby would bring us closer together, but it seemed to end up tearing us apart.
I never wanted that. I got confused and everything we planned went wrong. I didn't know what to do anymore.
Nor did I. And I thought I was losing you, which was even worse.
The truth is that I think I need you more than ever now.
Then we've still got something to hold on to.
It doesn't stop it hurting, though.
I know it's hard, but we've got to get through this together. Just promise me one thing. Don't shut me out again.
Never again. That's a promise.